had to really think about it, that if this is what you really wanted to do?
No. I've always been that killer out there.
Okay.
The only thing I regret is I did the African Comedy Central show. Only American on the show. My boy Ed Blaze, Dulo, I can't even think of this female name. She's a female Ellen DeGeneres of Africa.
Okay.
And this is what happened, man. I got roofied.
Was this show filmed here in the States?
Nah, it was filmed over in Africa, Tanzania.
Wow.
Yeah, I got roofied, man.
Wow.
Roofied.
So before the performance or after?
After the performance.
Okay.
You know how you get off stage, everybody passing you drinks, good job, good show, this, that, another. All I know is I felt like I was having a heart attack.
Wow.
Right? I disappeared, came back. I had a key in my pocket to the Marriott, right? I was staying at some little off the hole in the wall spot. And I just couldn't figure it out. So I went to the hospital and they checked my blood for the toxins and all that. And I was like, man, they got you.
Wow.
But this what Africans think. They think that they can have a light-skinned baby with a light-skinned black dude. It don't work like that. So, and plus, as bad and fine as some of them chicks was, all y'all had to do was ask. That's where I was at, man. I was sick for a minute.
So, you go at it on social media a lot with folks.
They fuck people.
And people react to your comments. You do like your tips of the day. And I almost feel like when people react to that, it's almost like they're reading the truth and they don't want to hear it.
Yeah, man.
So I've seen you going back and forth with people. Talk about that, because that's like my entertainment sometimes.
For real, the going back and forth. See, that's what it is, man. I've been an asshole for a long time. And after my surgery, I became even more an asshole, aware. I stay woke, my third eye open, all this other shit you want to say. I'm there. And I'm real about it. If I'm going to cut cards for you and sugarcoat shit, it's going to be because you're a 3-year-old.
Yeah.
And if you're in the 3-year-old, I'm going to light your ass up. And everything I talk about and post is shit I've gone through, observed, or noticed. So I keep it 1,000 with my shit at all times. And I just recently read a report that they said people that cuss a lot are usually the most honest. That's where I'm at. I'm an honest dude, and I don't be bullshit.
So how did you start doing that? You just naturally started doing that on social media?
Yeah.
And it just is sort of morphed into a routine now?
This would happen. I used to,
because it's usually females coming back at you commenting.
Yeah, because I be touching female spirits. You know what I'm saying? And I used to call females bitches and this, that, and the other, and now they don't like being called females because it's too much like being called a bitch. Mm-hmm. Now I call them ladies and women. And I'm just waiting for them to change that. That you call me a lady or woman, it's too much like me having to live up to being a woman. Like I just can't be a hoe like I want to, or stuff like that. You know, women just got to make up their mind. You gonna be a hoe, slut, a happy-go-lucky, joyful vagina sharer, or just all outer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I enjoy that because they watch and they listening, and I hope they taking some of the information, advice, whatever I'm giving them to, and share with others.
So you a firm believer when you talk to guys, is that, when they meet a woman, you have to just let her be who she is.
Exactly.
Because people are who they are.
Right.
You can't change them. Mm-hmm. That people can modify behaviors, but whoever they are, it's in their blood.
Yeah, because if you trying to suppress your inner hoe, it's gonna spring out on the motherfucker. And when he least suspected, or when she least suspected, because this dude hoes out there too.
Yeah.
I'm an ex-hoe. You know what I'm saying? I used to do all kind of hoe shit. I used to just slang this.
So you're a reformed.
Yeah, I'm a reformed hoe.
Yeah. So how did that come about?
Man, I just decided that I wasn't gonna keep using my dick for evil. That's what I did. It's the gift that curse, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I learned that, man, that you can do some things with some women that it be life changing.
Yeah.
You think it's just, you getting your man, but she's having a different reaction to the whole situation.
Yeah.
Which is fucking awesome.
So looking forward, what can we look forward to you? We just came in 2017. So what's on the horizon for you this year as far as comedy and your social media presence and all that other stuff?
All right, this is what I'm looking. I'm looking to get 50 million followers on everything on social media. I'm looking to do a whole lot different and be everywhere because I'm doing something different. I'm rolling with a DJ now.
Okay.
We're going to be like Will Smith and what's the DJ? Def Jeff.
Yeah, that Jazzy
Jeff.
Yeah,
So
Jazzy Jeff.
I'm doing something on that level.
Okay.
Some package deal stuff. And even if he ain't on the bill like I'm gonna do, I'm always honest with him. If I'm rolling with you, we're gonna roll together. Because that period. Yeah. I'm gonna put you on. And that's it. And my two road dogs, as always, Old Henry and Jamon Donnell. When I hit the road, I always bring them with me. Okay. So we always get it. And like I said, everybody knows, even if I ain't sure how much I can pay you or what I'm gonna pay you, I'm gonna pay you.
Yeah, so you're gonna do right by people,
exactly.
Even though you may not know at that moment how much you can pay them.
Right.
So
and that's the other thing. Like when I was doing rooms, I feed everybody, and if it's a paid room, I make sure everybody get paid by the end of the night. It ain't gonna be nothing to quit your job for.
Yeah.
But you get paid, and that's what I do.
So when we were talking about the DC comedy scene earlier. What's the difference between the DC comedy scene and the Baltimore comedy scene?
Well, the difference is just the tone. The tone. I say dog, they say Doug. I got all white teeth and they might add a couple of gold teeth sprinkled in or something. Funny is always funny.
Is there any similarities in the two styles of comedy? Because we are so close to Baltimore. It's really the traffic that makes it far, but distance-wise, it's nothing.
Right, because I remember Baltimore used to be like going out of town.
Yeah.
And it's really not, man. You just peel in 20 minutes, you're there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm good, but the style. I don't really think that every comedian has his own style.
So you think it's more of an individual style difference instead of a region thing?
Yeah, it's not just region. Unless when people start talking about the localities. That's the only difference. Because I can say some things about DC at one point, and they can come in DC and say something different. It's all in your perception and observation.
Do you agree with the assumption of a lot of comics in this area that you have to leave DC to make it as a comic?
You have to leave anywhere you are to make it, because ain't nothing wrong with being a big fish in your pond.
Yeah.
But you got to go where the big fish have left their pond to go to the bigger pool to get into. So you have to do that to make it, because that way you get exposed to more people. And if you're not getting exposed to more people, you're just gonna be the hometown hero.
Is there any particular comedians from this area that you look up to? Past, present?
Yeah, man, let me tell you, my man Tony Woods. He's the most transparent dude that I've known forever. And then I look at my man Red Grant. He's always popping off and on, doing things and doing the tour with Cat Williams and everything. And Martin Lawrence, his comeback. He out doing his thing. Salute. And Joe Claire, he's got the show now on PGC. My man Eddie Bryan, he's been riding and rocking and pretty much picking and choosing the hot new comics he got lined up. There's a lot of folks out there that I can't even mention right now that I can't think of their names. Yeah. But they're doing it.
You know any situations where somebody who's made it to that next level came back and got people?
Nope. Only person that I've seen do it is Kevin Hart, and he's doing an excellent job, except when he got to DC. And that's another thing to go back to this.
Yeah, that's a whole nother.
Yeah.